Welcome back to Literature Club Doki, not all in that order. Today here we got everybody back, Heather, Tyson, Kenny, Sam, and as you can all see, Sam has his face cam up because today is a very, very special day.
Yes, at Fukami's request, I have a face cam. Anyway, let's load game. Don't know, I have no idea why he asked me to, but I have a big-ass microphone in my face, so that's fun. Okay, there we go, that lowers it a bit.
By the way, would it kill you, Daniel, to be consistent and at least use channel names if you're not going to use online aliases?
Okay.
AKA Fukami, Pure Mustard, Black Cray, and Death Lotus cosplay, not Tyson.
Not our real names.
Yes, I get
Or
it.
just my online alias. Everybody knows I go by Jasper.
Oh, Jasper. Yeah, that works. Anyway.
Excuse me, my God, I'm sorry.
And that has been captured forever.
That's on the internet forever, Tyson, that big-ass burp.
Congratulations, Tyson.
Jeez, I legitimately was not trying to let that one out.
That's what she said. Anyway.
I might have to mute myself for a second, by the way.
Okay, just for that.
And Tyson leaves.
Wow.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
You'll
I give
be
him
back.
less than a minute.
Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. Okay, anyway.
I give him less than a minute.
Well, it's
you
already
gonna
less
make
than a
me
minute and
regret
Tyson's
being
already
part of
gone. Okay, whatever. Anyway. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself, there's no reason to be nervous. It doesn't help much, but there's no reason to be nervous. No reason to be nervous. No reason to be nervous. Tyson, come back. What? Still hasn't come back yet. He usually comes back after that much time. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and I'm also an intimate person in general. Oh, and also an intimate person, not I am. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit. It's just the two of us. It's just us, baby. Meanwhile...
Just the two of us. We
Meanwhile,
can
we've
make
been-
it if we try.
we've been-
Just the two of us.
We-
Sorry, Sam.
We've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to be putting Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach I was going, because Tyson's he's offline. Okay, I guess he's not going to be here for the rest of the episode, everybody. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Does she have a key? No, she has a foot. Anyway, the house is quiet. Too quiet. Uncomfortably quiet. Why is it so quiet? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Wow, go into a girl's room, why don't you? Uninvited. Anyway, it's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Oh god, she's not dead, is she? Sayori? Hi, oh, okay, she's alive.
Hi, Sam.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Anyway.
You haven't come over like this for a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hehehe, that's your line, Daniel. Alright.
Oh boy.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see, I almost said Sayori. We're already seeing her right now. Anyways, aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yuri. Yeah,
Good.
but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course.
Who makes that expression while raising their arms like this? Look, you can't see it on face cam, like.
You don't put both of your hands out. You have to make sure your fingers are down a little bit.
Anyway.
But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Sam.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You would have you wouldn't even have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! Sayori! Did I just hear it echo on someone?
Yes, he did.
Huh. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Sam. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
She's fucking creeping me out.
Shut up. You're just going to make me say it, aren't you, Sam? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
This is saddening.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me?
This is so sad.
That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I could have done everything. I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Sam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste the effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
This is breaking my heart.
I didn't want to be cared about. I don't want to be cared about. I mean, it's bittersweet when people try to care about me.
This is so sad.
It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everybody be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Sam. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Can I point something out? I'm
Tears
sorry.
streak down Sayori's face.
Hold on. Shh. Go ahead, Heather.
Isn't the tray thing usually hidden for the stream?
The what?
The thing at the OBS thing. Isn't
Oh,
the
yeah,
tray
yeah.
part usually hidden?
Yeah, oh.
Sorry, I should have pointed that out a while ago.
Well, like, no. It doesn't. The OBS part isn't captured in the recording. That's just how it's shared on Discord. Like there, I just changed it.
Oh, okay.
But then you
Yeah,
can't
I
see my
didn't
face
know-
cam.
This is much better.
Right.
So do you
Right,
want?
but then you can't see the face cam, so
Yeah, so...
I didn't know that it made a difference that way.
Back to
Okay,
OBS
so you want me
it
to
is
just
now.
change it back to
Yeah.
OBS?
Yeah,
Okay.
carry on, sorry.
Okay.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish.
This is...
That's all I am now. That's all I am, I mean.
This is so sad.
And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments.
Sayori!
Because I deserve every last one.
Sayori! Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sorry.
Sam?
Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sam.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me.
You have to sound like you're crying, man. Come on.
I'm about to start crying. Jesus Christ. Please don't do this. Sam.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Probably not. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I'll get mad if you don't. Tell me why you're so depressed.
I don't know.
And we lost Kenny too.
I think all the sappy shit was just too much for his body to handle, so he left before he
For his body to handle? What are you trying to say, Daniel?
If you let me finish, you would have heard. I said so that he left so that he wouldn't have to throw up all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Things I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything? Okay, I'll think of something. That thing I'm thinking of right now? She doesn't know that. Anyway.
It's all really scary.
Oops.
I don't understand any of my feelings, Sam. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm in pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
I'm like at a mix of like sadness and being completely scared right now. Is this a horror game?
I can't take it seriously because it's Daniel's voice for this tiny little chick who's supposed to be crying right now.
I'm in the middle of laughing and crying.
Why?
Because my voice is starting to tremble.
This is supposed to be such a touching moment and I'm being an asshole.
Okay, Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right? It's gonna be fun! It's gonna be fun! Everybody's having fun!
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah! Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please, don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. I can't fit the whole thing in the frame.
You have to put like 2 fingers up and then like the rest of your fingers down when you do that.
Okay.
You just have to copy her hands.
Okay.
Oh god, come on. We turned a really serious moment into a really serious moment. Come on.
Okay, I'm cropping the face cam again.
Pure mustard coon.
That was the best. That was the most poorly timed burp ever.
I think you just made the camera shorter too.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just widen it a little bit. That'll do.
Okay.
I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard to me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely gonna have fun, a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see that you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Fuck.
Fuck you, Sam.
I've done that to you, I've done that to Daniel, I've done that to Tyson. Why do I keep doing that? It's not intentional, I swear.
It's because you're so used to recording by yourself.
This is true. I take Yuri to my room.
Yuri.
The first thing she... The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Oh, you meant the room, okay.
Oh my god.
I'll leave that up to the audience and your guys' interpretation. I'm not explaining that one. Anyway, I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, you were here.
Well,
Shut
I
up,
do
Daniel.
enjoy cleaning.
Okay.
I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh yeah, stop her from opening the drawer so she doesn't look at the porn magazines.
Sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, I just don't want you looking at my porn magazine. I mean, mangas.
Yeah.
I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. They're not in her lap, they're behind her back.
Just imagine they're in her lap.
Okay, so, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Dope. Atmospheric enhancements?
You know.
Dope.
Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow! Krillin, wow. Wow! That was like a Krillin wow. He's 11! I'm 6! Wow! Yeah, sounds like the youngest Dragon Ball Z villain. Didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course.
Of course!
Well, of course.
I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Wow!
Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Smooth. Wow, smooth self.
Intense?
Smooth self. God damn it. And my water bottle's empty. No. God damn it. Okay. I guess that's the best way to put it. No, it isn't, myself.
Is that a bad thing?
No! No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of...
God damn it, Daniel.
I was doing so well.
Before you went... Funny! Anyway.
No, that's not what I was doing. I was internally screaming. Carry on.
Kind of happy.
No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation.
Knives? I mean...
I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. I am in real life, kinda. Just a little.
Me too. I'm pagan, so... is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. I know. Fucking... It left my mouth, and I didn't want to break the line.
It's okay, Heather. It's the same thing where I refuse to say...
It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. I know the words. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself.
Never mind.
You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance,
Sam, don't get flustered
reflection.
now.
It's just the way she said like, flows through your body in, like, Lust's voice. That just...
I can't help it.
No, it's good. It's good. You're good, by all means. Lust's voice is great. Just, yeah, anything... Basically, any sentence with the word body in it said in Lust's voice. Anyway.
It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wait. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Hot.
Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Spools? Huh. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
I'm surprised Tyson hasn't come back yet. He was really committed to like, okay, that's it, I'm gone. Just because I said that's what she said. It's all my
He must have
fault.
gotten busy.
Maybe he actually ended I'm getting busy and he just wanted to leave in a comedic way, I don't know. Or I legitimately pissed him off just by saying that's what she said.
Nah.
I'm sorry, Tyson, if that is the case. Anyway. We won't be using paper. Ah, you already read that
That was
line.
my line and I read it. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
It's over 9,000! Actually, it's not even close. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
That would be glorious! Anyway. No one can see on the... Because the face cam is so cropped, no one can see me... Making me hold my... See me holding my arms up like Bobby Roode. The glorious one.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Ow. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Tell me about it, stud. Sorry, the grease line just kind of... Okay, we're ruining the romantic ambience of this whole thing.
Okay. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Sam. You can write any characters you want.
Shouldn't that be you can draw any characters you want? Ah, well.
No,
Maybe
because it was originally not in English, so therefore
maybe the translation
characters
is,
is
yeah.
the letters. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah. Damn it! So many voice cracks. Jeez, this is getting bad.
Welcome to my world, and I'm 20.
Well, I still sound like I'm 12 and I'm 20, so...
Alright. Oh, God. I don't know who has more embarrassing voice cracks, me or Brock Lesnar. Probably Brock Lesnar, to be honest. And if he's never gonna see this video, but if he did and heard me say that, he'd take me to Suplex City. Anyway, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length.
Yuri.
Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh no. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of the waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. What do you do with it?
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ugh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
I don't. I keep right-clicking on accident.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I've heard that excuse before.
That's what they all say.
It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's... well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a real cool looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Good. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Amazon Prime! Curious of its sharpness,
The dark web.
I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Sam? Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Oh. Okay then.
Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. And as I say...
Well, it's your fault for touching the fucking knife, dumbass.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. And as I say that, Yuri's eyes suddenly turn red and vampire teeth grow. And then she goes like Dracula to Renfield after he pricks his finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Watch, she'll stick your finger in her mouth. That's gonna, honestly. No, that always happens. Anyways.
She stares at me, noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts... You called it, Heather, you called it. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
I knew it was happening, so I didn't say. I was just like, okay, I'll let him.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. That's hot, dude. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Why would you do that? Literally, just leave it. Anyway.
Oh. Please, forgive me.
I love the taste of blood.
Calm
I wasn't
down.
thinking.
Stop it. Calm down.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help. Right?
Maybe.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Oh, no. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Yes, that's a very stupid thing to do.
Sam? Did you really just do that?
If I said no, would you still... Now we're even! Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Sam.
I have been told. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. If only it were that easy in real life. With each resume our respective activities.
The bark on the tree would be as soft as the sky.
I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air.
And cries to the moon, if only, if only. Sorry, I had to finish it.
Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all side by side, not outside by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
Really?
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
No.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it! Let's do this! Brock Lesnar. Anyway, another just look up Brock Lesnar voice crack remix. You'll find it something hilarious. Anyway, what do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
The paint tables. Ah, that's right.
A tableau.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in.
Oui.
Do you mind fetching those for us?
No, of course not.
Yes.
6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome!
Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that rips. Then bring it back into my room.
That drips.
Oh, that drip. That rips. What was I thinking? Okay, Yuri?
Yes?
I come and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve and pulling it back over her arm. Huh.
Huh.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So... I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner so we serve a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Elementary, my dear, 2 times 4 is 8. Anyway. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Standing for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with another person.
With one other person specifically.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over to Banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers.
Yeah.
Kia! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. I surrender. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me. That's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There's a little droplet of pain on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yep. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here.
Aw.
Aw, that's a real cute image. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. She's so dreamy-eyed.
Oh, damn it. No.
To quote Daniel from the Fuck Mr. Hatcher video, oh, of course she had to close her eyes. God damn it. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
It's hot.
I hate you, sir.
You're making me regret this voice right now.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait, just for a little longer.
Yes.
It feels really nice. This feels wrong. The record, repeating these.
I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is this aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry.
Fuck!
I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine.
Out.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Damn it! Oh well.
So close.
So close. It's so close and yet so far. Anyway.
Somebody quickly just get in the room and push their faces closer together. Jesus.
Yas! Anyway, Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. For a second I thought it said main event for some reason. The main event of the evening!
Lust does that to a person.
Indeed. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work.
Well...
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So... I shouldn't be disappointed, or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. Hit the right-click button on accident again. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean...
Is that what we're calling this?
But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Wait, hold on. Yuri, you can hear into my thoughts?
Something like that.
I don't like it when she reads my thoughts. Then stop thinking out loud! Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well, then...
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So...
You're very thoughtful, Sam.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? Help!
How about giving us a bit of space before you have time to respond?
But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Cock Blocker! This has been another episode of Cock Blocker. God damn it, Daniel.
What?
I don't think there's ever been a point where you've cock-blocked me in real life. I'm trying to remember, like, when we were in high school, if there was ever a point where something like this happened with you, Daniel.
No!
I don't think that the internet needs to hear about whether or not you've been cock-blocked.
Anyways, continuing on. Hi, Sam.
Sayori! Your timing was... Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Sam. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Aw, really?
You knew that, you deceptive little bitch.
That's too bad. I was just thinking of all these activities we could have done together. Murdering, you know, friendly competition.
Gomine.
Who's up first? No.
Look what you did.
What? Sorry if I'm getting in touch with my inner demon. Now I sound like Mickey Mouse. Great.
In other news...
So anyway...
Daniel, shut up.
Okay.
But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Imagine if my character burped right after.
Sayori beams. No, anyways.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off.
As they throw her sprite across the screen.
A sprite is like a pixelated thing.
You can refer to them as sprites for visual novels, too.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Goodbye, stupid.
Bye, bitch.
Bye,
I'm
bitch.
doing this on purpose.
God damn it, Sayori.
Anyways.
Sayori!
Uh-huh.
I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well... What? I didn't mean for that line to be... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me.
Your imagination might be the only one in a second.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? Oh, no. What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri.
God damn it, this is just getting sad again.
Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Honestly, you could probably change your voice to Envy's after this.
No. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Jesus.
Sayori, don't say that! Jeez!
It's true, Sam. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy. You wouldn't have to put up with being so selfish. Or with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Wait, what did Monica say? Monica? Monica's right, was right about what? What did she say?
Uh-oh.
Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Sam. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of? I'm scared.
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sam?
This is too relatable right now.
I like you so much that I want to die.
Okay, not that relatable.
Never heard someone say go that far when telling me they like me before.
I like you so much that I want to die.
That was more believable.
Jesus.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather.
I could not say that with a straight face, so legitly, thank you.
Do you want me to fill in for you?
No, I got it. That's how I feel.
Yes, please, Heather.
Okay, fine. Go
You
ahead.
can get more emotion.
Okay. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hands down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm hoping to give to you. Oh no! No!
Son!
Oh
don't
jeez.
tell her you love her. You have to be with Yuri.
Jesus Christ.
Just rather lie to her face? Or tell
Well, it's not lying. It's lying if you say I love you.
No. I said, like, this is the same situation as before. Would you rather tell her the truth and say you'll always be my dearest friend? Or just lie to her face and just tell her that
From
you
where my
love her?
character, well, here's the thing. From where my character
someone...
from where my character's standing right now, like, which actually, you know, which is the actual truth.
Well, the character has bias depending on who's playing. But telling someone you love them if you don't mean it or just to make the character happy in the story is really fucked up.
It is.
You know you've been pining for Yuri this whole time, so you can't say I love you.
Yeah.
You'll always be my dearest friend has enough sentimentality for someone who feels like they're not worth being anybody's friend. And she knows already in her mind that you don't love her, so that's why she's panicking.
Yeah.
You can always save, though.
This
so
is
that you can
true.
go
This
back
is
to
true.
the other
Okay.
option.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
something I
when
forgot.
you come to important crossroads, you can always save.
Yes, thank you for that reminder, Monica. Yeah, what did Monica
You're
say
welcome, sugar. I don't know, but she probably said something she shouldn't have, nosy bitch. Damn, though. Hitting you with the bombs on this one. I kind of wish I could have done Sayuri's whole dialogue while she was crying, though. That was, like, entertaining. I sound like a sick bastard for saying that, but it's entertaining.
I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that for a little while longer, but I'll let you know in a while.
Thoughts on what?
No, just keep going. Just make the choice.
You know which one you have to pick.
Yeah, alright. I'll take your advice, Heather. But if it turns out wrong, I saved, thankfully. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things get back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
Oh no.
I should write a poem about this.
Please.
Sayori?
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path.
I am in...
That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer that I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Sam. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees.
Out in public, where people could walk by and misunderstand the situation. And especially now that she's screaming. Take it away, Heather.
I can't full on scream right now, so I'm just gonna do like a moan of pain for the record.
Okay. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I am so shocked that I don't know how to react. And now she's smiling again. Sayori looks over her shoulder, flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sarah through her feeling and help when...
Ugh. Now my nose is running. Jesus.
Really got into it.
Well, whenever I do the fake crying, I usually end up crying, like theater crying, so... Ugh. I'm sorry I couldn't scream, though. That would have been wicked, but I would have scared the crap out of my brother. And the neighbors.
Sam, put your face cam back.
I know, sorry, someone I was getting a call from, like, a family member. That's why.
Okay. Come on. You have to find the strength to go on.
I'm having really bad flashbacks right now, so could you not, Daniel? And there was one time where I was just in a similar situation where, like, a good friend of mine found out I was dating another girl, and she said, like, she said, like, oh, you kind of just dropped a bomb on me. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, I thought you liked me, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, that's why I'm just having bad flashbacks right now. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different.
Do you need me to read on while you click right now, Sam?
Please. No, it's fine. I can do it. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Gonna have to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Ah! God! This is the worst time for a voice crack. Of all times, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great, too.
I'm skeptical of Monica, though.
Yeah. Hi, Monica! Good to fucking see you!
Speak of the devil, shit. Sam! You're the first one here.
No, I wasn't. You were the first one here.
You were the first one. Bitch.
Thanks for being early.
What did you tell Sayori?
Maybe that's why you're early. You looked at me like, please no.
Hey, Monica, why is it that we're both here early? I could not understand.
Yeah, I wonder.
It baffles me so much.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each desk in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
Why the fuck would you choose one that
Because clearly the guy's not good at it. He's just there to be there for people. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
About that...
Yeah, about that.
Don't play innocent, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. She overslept again. That dummy. Wow, Self!
He's only saying it playfully. Don't take it to heart.
You'd
He's
think
only
I
on...
think he's saying it hoping she'll say something.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only say that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. That's right, laugh, Monica.
Laugh like a...
You should take a little responsibility for her, Sam. Wow. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What?
And you would know about that how? We're an hour and 13 minutes into this episode.
You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know.
That's not a play on words, is it? Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
What? That has no connection! Did she
No, it
text
doesn't. It's
you?
creepy.
Were you spying on us? Were you wearing a hood or something and at the corner of the street watching the whole thing? Why are you whistling, Daniel? That is like one of the joke things people do to like pretend to act natural.
It's okay, just keep going.
I think you know something that I don't.
I told you, I played through this entire game.
Yeah, okay, so I know for a fact you know something I don't, and you are hiding something from me, and I'm gonna find it out as I continue.
From both of us. I am in the dark here.
Yeah. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about it that quickly?
Dude, I don't know shit about this game.
Oh, fuck, okay.
About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. Yeah, sometimes I kind of I could always save and go back to the I love you one, but,
No!
Okay, fine, Heather. Because Heather said so, I'll keep down this Ow! I almost stepped on the cord and almost yanked my earphones out of my ears. Ow! Anyway.
Congratulations.
Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
You know, Heather, the way you said that was very appropriate for this situation. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to go check out the pamphlets?
Sure. Change the subject, why don't you?
They came out really nice.
Yeah. Sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid down on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did come out nice. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsu and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice.
Hold on. Before anything... Okay, no, click. No, keep going. I'll let you know.
I flipped to Sayori's poem. Oh no.
I'm going to read the poem out loud.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you know.
It's different from the one she practiced. Daniel, I am one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. And I'm not just saying that to make a Linkin Park reference. I'm literally about to break. It's one that I haven't read before.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna let the ambiance.
Oh. This is really creepy when you imagine it in the voice I was crying in.
Yeah. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, times up. Get out of my head. Scroll. Get out of my head before wait. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Jesus Christ.
This, I'm kind of scared. It's just called what, percent?
She probably hit a random key before she even started.
Oh yeah, I think she just went like, and just, that was the title. This is scaring me. Okay, I'm clicking out of this poem. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Sam?
Wait, the part where you said, before I listen to what she says to me? What did you say,
Either
Monica?
she's hallucinating or she's talking about Monica.
Exactly.
What's wrong?
You know, a few things. Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so bye!
Well, alright.
I'm early anyway, so...
Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Bitch, shut up! Okay, Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace to get the hell away out of... Okay, what was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. Oh yeah, because that worked out so great earlier. That's all she needs. That's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh boy. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori?
Busy, but good.
I wake up, dummy. There's no response. Oh no. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say yo- What?!
Every time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just reacting to some. Oh, hold on. Okay. No. No. Just no. There's yeah, and then there's no, and that is a no. That is a no, Daniel. Are you okay, Heather?
No.
Jesus.
Happy early
Daniel!
Sam.
I'm sorry, what was that, Daniel?
How could you do this to us?
Happy early what? Halloween?
Yes. I'm muting myself because every time I'm screaming.
I screamed just now. I have the balls to scream without muting my microphone, thank you very much. And a family member called out, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine, it's just something in a video game." Ugh.
How could you do this to us?
Daniel,
Without any
fuck Mr. Hatcher is one thing. This is not okay.
I thought this was a fucking romance game.
It is.
No, it isn't.
If you let me finish, I was gonna say it's a romance horror game.
So you have to love the crazy chick.
Daniel. In the words of the Undertaker, if you were in person right now, I would be saying, "Rest in peace."
Anyways, just keep going.
Where is there to go from here?
Yeah, Daniel.
I
Okay,
don't
you know
we
what?
still have an entire
I've been recording
game.
for an hour and 23 minutes, so I know what you're thinking. What a way to end, Sam. Yeah, good place to end, but
No, Sam, it's only a little bit more before the next chapter.
Daniel, I'm gonna start the
Hold on,
next
please.
episode right after I finished.
Oh, okay.
I need a break. I am one
Okay.
step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Okay. Understood.
So, wow, what a way to end the episode, but I need a break. I need a break after that. I think Heather does too, wouldn't you? Heather, you turned your face cam on. I'm concerned for you. I can't see you, but... You're giving, like, you're giving Daniel the middle finger. You lot can't see that, but Heather's giving Daniel the finger. Understandably so. Okay, so...
How do you think I responded to it the first time?
How could you not warn us about this?
I think you just
Because-
wanted our reactions to be authentic.
Exactly. I wanted the reactions to be authentic. If I
You should
told
have
you what
seen
happened
my
ahead of time,
face. Oh, you should have seen my face when it happened.
you should have seen my face when it happened for me the first time.
Everyone saw my face when it happened.
I was
Everybody
like-
heard the noise I made.
My friend Fernando showed me this, and I'm just like, why in the hell would you show me this? This is horrible.
Daniel.
I mean, come on. And then he's
Daniel.
just like, Daniel, calm down. I know how you're feeling. It happened to me. He's just like, but you need to understand that it's just a game. Sure, it has themes that happen in the real life, but in this case, it's just a game. You have to keep watching. Just know that it gets worse from here.
You have to keep watching? I could name like a bazillion people. Well, not a bazillion. I could name like a ton of people that would quit after this.
Let me just tell you that the game does not end horribly.
I don't trust you anymore, Daniel. Anyway, dude, after this, I don't know how much money you have, but like next paycheck you get, you are getting the better controller so you could play Battle Kid all the way through, okay? And you're gonna be saying, Sam, it's too hard, I can't do this. No, 10 more minutes, 10 more tries, at least!
Fair enough.
You are fighting the purple plant 1,000 times. Anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll let Daniel do the outro because, you know, that's what he's the main manager of the channel. Go ahead, Daniel.
Thank you all so much for watching. Sam and Heather probably hate my guts forever now, but
me too.
A little bit.
I said Sam and Heather.
Oh,
Sam.
okay.
But this is a game that we need to power through. Anyways, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.